That's a difficult question.
It's a hard question.
That's a good question.
Courage is facing your fears.
To consistently do the things that scare you the most.
Not succumbing to your fears.
Being brave.
Choosing to act instead of just having the head knowledge and not acting on it.
Courage is having fear but going forward anyways and not letting fear stop you.
One of those things that until you actually experience it, you don't really know how to define.
There's so many courageous people out there.
I'd say the most courageous person I know is my dad.
Mom.
Probably my wife.
I would say my sister.
She's a pretty courageous person to me.
The most courageous person that I can think of is, I literally have no idea. Give me just 1 second.
I think of a teacher as somebody who's very courageous, putting themselves out there in front of everybody to impart the knowledge that they have on their students every day.
The biblical thing that I would think first comes to mind is Esther. She stood up against the king and it meant certain death. And I think of myself and I know I don't think I would be able to do that.
The men and women in the military, especially those who see combat, willing to serve their country.
It takes kind of a lot of courage to put your life on the line.
Jesus, probably.
Paid the ultimate price, and I just can't even fathom what that took, what kind of courage that took.
He endured the separation from his father because he didn't want us to have to endure that. And I'd say that's the most courageous thing that a person could ever do.
It took a lot of courage to do the things he did.
I think that's a really admirable quality in someone, and it's definitely who I would say is the most courageous.